Hi, I'm Patrick Gilmore, and I'm here with Peter Kalamis.
I talk first. My name is Peter Kalamis. You may know me as Adam Brody on Stargate Universe, and I'm here with, oh man. So why don't you tell them what we're here to do?
Thank you, Peter. Jesus, that's hairy.
Many of the actors on the show just show up, spit out their lines, go home, you know, do their partying. Not us. We study, we think about how the show...
I get out and I do some partying.
So what we want to do this year is present the producers and writers and creators, if you will, with some options.
As much as we do love what Rob and Brad and Joe and Paul and even Carl.
The other people.
It's one of those things where we see them and go, I can do that.
Yeah.
What made you guys first want to write, and second, pitch a script to the producers of SGU?
I'd like to think that most actors, I mean, it's a cliche. Every actor is a screenwriter.
I've never heard that before.
I'm doing this to kind of explore how it's done, because I think that if you know how an editor edits, it can affect how you perform. If you know how a writer writes, it can affect how you perform, and you become a better tuned instrument. You know, I don't take myself too seriously, but I take myself seriously as an actor, and I know that that's...
No, you don't. Okay.
Can we get through this? What was the question?
I'm not gonna lie. There's sometimes you're filming a scene, and wow, you know, maybe if Carlisle didn't talk so much, you know, and you're thinking, throw something this way. And that's what we're up to do.
So this is a way for you guys to get more screen time? Is that probably the best way?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I'd like to separate myself from that comment. Do we have a premise for actually what we're going to write?
No. No.
We'll banter back and forth, because I've got some pretty strong ideas, and I'm sure I can give you some strong ideas. Do we want to do a space story?
Yeah. So like you know, it starts off...
interior, exterior space. I'm gonna get like the one that's actually in space.
Brody contemplates. How do you spell contemplates? C.
Wait, hold on. Exterior space. Brody contemplates.
Interior space.
Ship.
Well, I had a few.
You
ideas.
have been in this industry for a good 40 years, and you don't know how to write a script?
Oh, I didn't. It's my Leo Award for writing the 21st Annual Gemini Awards. With that, I thought I didn't even know I had that.
You got an award for writing an award show?
That's correct. You know what I was always wondering? That if, you know that moment when we jump into FTL?
Yeah.
Right? If you jumped right at that moment,
slammed up against the wall?
Slam up against the wall?
We'll put it in the script.
It's kind of like a sideways elevator kind of
thing. No,
I
totally get it. I totally get it. That's how we'll kill somebody. Right? I'm being attacked by somebody. Somebody will infiltrate the ship, and as they're attacking, you count down when it's going to be jumped to FTL, and I do one of these, and you go 3, 2, 1, and I kick them up,
and then I do that.
Boom, and then
wham. Right. That's awesome.
I know.
Because then it keeps the visual effects guys busy.
Just jam.
Because
just throw jam up against the wall.
Yeah.
Jam like substance splatters on wall and Brody. And says, we got out of that jam. Brody laughs. And Act 5. That's awesome.
Well, if you guys have differing motives, I mean, if you're interested in just making sure that Brody gets screen time, and you want to work on your craft, how are you guys going to work together and ultimately write a script that people are going to want to watch?
Well, we have to come in as a team, so we have to find a middle ground. But because we come in here bickering like this to Rob or Brad's office, they're not going to. I don't think they'd listen to us.
Got out of that jam? That's awesome.
I know.
That's awesome. Because there's jam on the wall.
It's all and you know what you can do? You can be like, it's like these guys taste good.
Where are these aliens from? Because they're delicious.
Do we eat them then?
Well,
it's a food source.
You know what? It's a food source.
Oh, this is
Cut to Becker.
How's this for recipes, young?
Preparing.
Yeah. Oh, this is good. He can even talk about how he made the recipe. Follow this.
Right.
Kind of a little homage to Joe Malazzi, who's the big foodie. And if we throw in elements into the story that is kind of like a like thinly veiled reference to the execs, you know, kind of like a little wink. They're going to be subconsciously. They'll be like, oh, hey, like, you know, like who's the oldest guy on the ship? Young or Rush? We have them like napping, and Carl reads that and goes, I like napping.
I like napping.
And he loves that.
That's me.
There are a few weak links. Not. Hold on. You can replace a writer.
There's 20 episodes in it. Wow.
I like what they've done. I think that you know the scripts that Brad and Rob have pumped out, and there's.
Pumped out?
Don't put words in my mouth. I did say pumped out though. Back me up on this because we've talked about this. God, it's getting really warm in here.
Yeah.
Do we have to have that fireplace on? And why is this?
What is? Lift your arm up.
Yeah, I'm sweating.
You're really sweating.
What do you think? You want to feel how hot this is?
I'm sitting beside you. I'm fine. Look at.
You're throwing me under the bus. The point is,
what are you,
we've
Mexico?
read a few scripts and we think we can do that.
That's right. Hey,
look who it is.
I think I just ruined somebody's shot.
It's like a Duesenberg.
Yeah.
So you've been at it about a week now. You feel
About a
like
week?
you guys are progressing.
We got seven or 8 pages worth of really dynamite ideas, and
I think Malozzi said that it takes them 3 or 4 weeks to do a script, right? So what is that?
Really?
Is it 28 days?
he spends
or
that
something
much
like
time
that?
on a script.
So we're probably better than that average right now. I don't know what the math is on that, but we're in a good range. We're in a good place right now, and it's very fluid. It's like coming out. It's like pouring out like milk out of your nose.
Like a nosebleed.
Like if Fred made a joke and it's coming out like
I've
that.
never had that with you. So
Here's to bouncing some ideas.
yeah, it's going good. I just feel sick lying.
I don't like lying to him, but what the hell are we supposed to do?
Well, it's not lying. I think
we
we're just
don't have anything down. We have you.
the
and me.
jam. We got the
We
jam.
have the jam.
That's a great
That's it.
idea. So we got Destiny, and then the other ship comes
Hold
up.
on.
No, listen.
I got Destiny, right there. That's what I got.
You want me to use that as Destiny?
Yeah. Look at that. That's awesome.
Yeah, there's.
There's the tail thing.
Okay, so you got Destiny.
Yep.
And it's flying along an FTL, and the other ship, it's like in Cops.
Yeah.
To get it, we're in FTL, and it kind of comes up beside us, and gives a little nudge. So then Destiny starts spinning, but this guy and he's firing at it, right? So the whole time he's firing. We don't feel it though because it's deflecting them, right? Because it hits it, and it just makes it spin faster, which pushes us all against the wall.
Yeah.
And we can just act that just like that, right?
You don't even need special effects.
No, and maybe, like TJ is fixing my cut, right? Like this. And then that happens, I go like this, and she goes, oh, like this.
God, really? He's writing romance between TJ and Pat. Oh.
And I'm at the other end of the ship with who?
Take your pick. It's going terribly. I'm burning a lot of calories just trying to keep him focused because he kind of gets sidetracked and he's ill-prepared. If you notice, some of his good ideas, they've come from me, and it just seems like, the trick is to make him feel like he just came up with it. What have we got here? We've got Rush and Greer having an interaction in the hallway that makes Greer upset.
Yeah.
We've got you get out of my face.
Get out of my face.
Me and TJ making time with that centrifugal force thing, which I think is a solid idea. I think that's going to go places.
The thing with James and then Mark.
Yeah.
Hey guys,
Hey, Carl.
Hey.
Binder.
heard you're working on a script for the show.
Yeah.
Yep.
You guys need any help?
No, we're
You happy
good.
to-
Yeah, no.
We're good.
Thanks, so. Thanks.
All right.
Thanks, man.
Thank you, Carl. Where was I?
I was just trying to offer some help. I got stuff to do. I got plenty of stuff to do. So, do you want my help?
We should talk to Lou Diamond
That'd be good.
about
He's written scripts.
Yeah.
We could do that. Yo.
Hey.
Hey. We're here. Is that okay?
Oh yeah.
Are we cool with this?
Okay. Yeah, you bought the camera. Sure. I
Great.
didn't, know we were gonna.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's cool.
That's great. Thank you.
So, spend my life in front of cameras. You know what I'm saying?
So you probably heard we're
We're
putting
talking
together
about some, right?
this script thing.
Yeah.
Did we come at a bad time?
No. Make yourself comfortable.
So
You want to know a little bit about Wright?
Yeah. We have these ideas.
Okay.
trying to take the whole thing in a kind of a new direction.
That's great. Where are you at? I mean, are you at the concept stage, or are you actually writing it now?
We've written some ideas down,
Okay.
and I mean, we kind of have an idea of what we want to get accomplished, but
You want to know about the process?
yeah. Well, I mean, you've obviously had some
Yes.
success.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to lay a little secret on you.
Yep.
All right. It's very simple. Good writing is about diet.
What, diet?
It's about diet.
Like, it's
When you
like
write,
digestive system.
exactly.
Yeah.
Your colon is intrinsically connected to your subconscious. Are you understanding the concept now?
Oh, yeah.
It's becoming very clear, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the phrase figure it out. Fig. Because I don't know if you've had figs before. You have like 3 figs.
Yeah, no,
Forget it.
I mean, Joe Malozzi writes from the transverse colon because, a lot of exotic foods, so that's why he's able to come up with these really amazing storylines. Rob, however, has sort of graduated to the duodenum.
Okay, thank you so much.
Oh, you bet.
That was awesome.
I really hope that's helpful to you,
That was great.
Good luck, guys.
Thanks.
Happy to support.
Yeah.
Pass the torch.
Should you? Yeah.
Right on.
Okay.
All right.
Cool. We'll go. Thanks.
Hey, how you doing? Good. Blue Diamond Phillips. Did you ever see La Bamba?
Jan, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. That's excellent. Go rent that. It's a good one. All right.
Hey, Patrick! Patrick! They need us on set now. So what did you think? Lou Diamond.
Of the Lou Diamond, you were all there. That
Yeah.
was the biggest waste of time that I've had in.
What are you talking about?
His pants were down the entire thing, and it was very uncomfortable to have a man standing there talking about the digestive system.
The
in
insight
his
of like a writing process. You didn't get anything out of that?
crotch. That's all I saw was crotch, and then duodenum. I couldn't look him in the eyes.
Were we in the same room together? Because I got a lot.
There was too much information.
See that tape, play it back for yourself, and then let me know if you got anything out of it. Because I got a lot out of it.
No, I don't want to
I
watch
got a
the
lot
tape.
out
I
of
was there.
I got a lot out of
All
it.
right. I don't want to see the tape because I lived that thing.
Right now, I am going up to talk to Joe Malozzi, and see what his opinion is on a scale of 1 to 10. I didn't bring the script, but I emailed it, and I just hope I didn't end up in a spam folder. Anyways, this is his office.
Should you be in here?
Wow, producer of a huge television show. Maybe get some help on the cleanup and the things. Look at this. And he enjoys his man toys. Check out more mess. He's always up to date on, videos and stuff, as you can tell. The newly released Die Hard 1. And this defines Joe right here. It's the Foodie Night board game. Because what dinner party isn't complete until you play the Foodie Night board food game? Joe loves his food, as we all know. If you've been to his blog, it's like, I'm Joe Malozzi. Look at me. I'm take a picture of my lunch. Look, I have 18 dogs. Joe's a dog lover. He loves animals. Hey! I just got wrapped. Cool.
Did you go see Joe?
Yeah.
How'd it go?
Great.
Could we catch him?
No.
Because I'd love to hear it. Did he have some favorite parts?
He probably did, yeah.
What do you mean probably?
Yeah, I didn't
Like
ask
what,
that
specifically?
specific question, but I'm sure that he had some
What?
favorite moments.
Oh.
So have a good weekend.
That's it?
I gotta go.
You got. Are we meeting him again?
Probably.
What's with this probably?
I gotta go.
Peter Calamus? No. I'm serious. Do not send him down to this end of the hall. I never want to see that guy again. Okay. Yeah, I am sure. Yeah, thanks.
Why are you shooting Gilmore making copies?
I don't know, they're all blank.
He's writing a script for the show. You didn't hear?
He's what?
He's trying to write a script for the show. You didn't hear?
No, you're not.
Yeah, we emailed the script to you.
To who?
To you.
Take a walk.
You didn't get the email?
Yeah, no, I'll get that email. I'm looking forward to it.
We're trying to well, I'm trying to get in touch with Brian. We've got a couple scenes off, and we want to discuss the script with him. I think he's coming from theater. He'd have a lot of good ideas as far as character development goes, but
He is busy.
But he's not in the scene.
Busy.
So he's not answering us.
He's not in. Did you
Call him?
did you
Yeah.
leave a message?
No, that's what I'm trying to do, but it's not even going through.
It's just bad, you know, and we don't want to be disturbed by like rotten material like on the show. We're really trying to create a good thing here, you know. We care a lot about it, and you bring something like that on set, and it just.
So we're here now with Jen Spence, who plays Lisa Park on SGU, and we've given the script to all the cast members, and we wanted to talk to you about. We've had some concern over some of the scenes that we've written with some of the females because
There's a number of love scenes.
there's some romantic scenes.
Yeah.
What'd you think of it? Were you okay with it?
I loved it. Well, because I didn't understand, because I was hearing there were all these problems with it and stuff, and I was like, awesome.
Yeah.
The more the better, right?
Right,
So it's just
okay.
like, I actually had a few ideas too that we could add in, because I know that there was that one scene of like you and me and James, and you know,
Yeah.
so there was kind of stuff
Yeah,
going
I'm
on
outside,
there. But then
yeah,
I thought
outside.
you could come in. And then you want me to come in and like.
We're here with Julia Benson, who plays Vanessa James.
Hi.
For Stargate Universe, obviously. And I'm sure maybe you have, maybe you haven't heard, but we've written, Peter and I have written a script. We're writing a script. We're going to be pitching it to the execs here pretty quick. What we want your honest opinion.
Yep.
To read through it and just kind of give us your points. And a little disclaimer.
Mm-hmm.
In the opening scene, there's a love scene, a romantic scene between you and Brody, and Lisa Park and Camille Ray. She ends up coming in at the end.
All of us.
There's 4. Well, there's 5 if you include me at the window. Semantics aside, let us know what you think about the script.
I'm a little bit insulted. I got a lot more going on than just a love scene. And then I go for it, right? And then some of the other ladies come in, and then they're just like, oh, cool.
It's just the first draft.
Oh, yeah. No, I know.
So
These are just ideas. You don't have to, like, I will not be offended if you don't want to use them. I just thought that if...
That's great.
Yeah.
Good. Jen Spence, everybody. I'm proud to admit that this is my first completed script.
I've done a few, but I've never felt the way I feel about this one.
This is the pinnacle. This is the day that we've been spending our entire season, second season so far, is on our off days, is to get to this day. I had a good sleep and had a good breakfast, and I cleaned myself up, had a shower.
We clean ourselves up.
We be jamming.
That's right.
Because of the jam
right.
aliens.
That's stupid. Why would you name a script something like that?
Let's do this.
Okay. Ready? I'll do the talking. Hey.
Hey, guys, come on in.
You're not Rob and Brad?
No. Yeah.
All right, guys. The last time I saw you was pitch day.
We didn't.
Take us through the meeting. You walk in, the door closes. We can no longer see.
Well, the whole point of this process was to pitch it to the people that made the decisions. Brad Wright, Robert Cooper, the showrunners. And when we went in, I don't know where they were. The blinds were closed, so I guess you guys couldn't see what was going on. But he read a script, we went through it. It didn't take long to go through it. It took, you know, I thought we'd go through it a little more, but he seemed to think that there wasn't enough to talk about. And
I think there's certain parts he liked more than other parts because, you know, when he was talking about certain parts, he was really yelling at us, and then there was other parts where he kind of pulled back on the yelling.
He mumbled.
And he
was mumbling.
Maybe he got tired of yelling, but it was definitely
He's old.
a pullback.
It doesn't take much
of the
for him to
yelling
get tired
over certain parts of the story,
Yeah.
and I think he enjoyed those. You know,
Here's a nice thing I will say about Carl is he read our script.
Do you know that Carl's an executive producer?
I told you that. I told
he's
you that.
not.
Yes, he was.
No, it's
you
like
never watched the
it's
end
like
of the end of the credits. You always fast forward that part. It says right there.
Yeah,
Carl Binder,
yes.
executive producer.
Carl Binder
I told you that.
is an executive producer as much as someone gets an honorary degree. Like here's a doctorate from your alma mater.
Oh man.
Alma mater.
Oh man.
From your old college. It's an honorary title. What is he? He writes.
You're alone on this one.
Do you take any responsibility for the fact that this hasn't been done? That you actually didn't sell the script to the producers?
Haven't sold it yet.
We've hit every mark you need to that we know of to get a script developed. But when you're dealing with people that are busy and when you get egos involved and Carl's when you get bruised egos involved, you're bound to hit some roadblocks. But I think that our talents as artists, we've succeeded in my book.
And you got to look at how far we got. We're here. We're inside the gates of the studio, right?
Yeah, because your actors on the show.
That's irrelevant. There's writers out there probably
they
right
kill
now
for those opportunities
with scripts pushed up against the fence.
Yeah.
Please read.
But we got the inside
We're
scoop
here.
of how it's done.
We got it read. And
we got an
it's all
office
over.
with an executive producer.
Absolutely.
Talk about what happened in Joe's office, because obviously Peter talked to you about it. Peter completely disrespected Joe
I don't know
on
if
his own
that's-
volition. I mean, it was pretty insulting. So
I don't know if
how
really
did that?
if that was
do you
insulting.
think that played into it?
Wait.
It wasn't. No. It was. I don't insulting's a strong word.
What did he tell you?
Well, he wasn't there at first, so I was kind of looking around his office and stuff, and because he's got a lot of cool stuff in his office, and then
He does.
Yeah, and then he walked in. We talked a little bit, and then.
What did you guys talk about?
You actually you were doing an impression of him. It's just another example of maybe do you think that
He saw you do the impersonation?
I don't think so. I think he was kind of more behind me. So I mean.
What did you call him, Malazzi or Malozzi?
Some in between of that. We're all adults, and a little joke.
I should have gone in there with you. I should have gone in there with you. I shouldn't leave you alone with adults.
There's a rumor that you sort of doing this and pitching and sort of being as pushy as you guys were might have actually contributed to Robert Cooper leaving the show and ultimately the Stargate franchise. Do you guys want to respond to that?
Ooh. That's ridiculous.
Brad Wright, who created this whole franchise, said that you actually had something to do with Robert leaving.
Brad Wright said that.
You're not giving me any answers that I'm actually looking for.
Well, no, but I'll answer the
question.
question. You got to give me the facts. How do I know he said that?
Rob may have read the script though, and I think that may even be the reason he left the show.
Poppycock. Brad Wright doesn't know his arse from his elbow.
Okay. Tell Patrick I'll give him his meeting.
Do you feel the same way, Peter?
Just kidding.
I'd like to have a conversation with Brad Wright about that, because that's a serious accusation. When our jobs are dependent, whether it's Rob.
I want a one-line answer from each of you. What did you get from this experience, Peter?
Creativity, joy. It was like a creative walk.
He wants
I'm answering.
Answer.
I'm answering. It was like a creative walk along the beach for me.
Oh my
That's
God.
what it was. And
Okay.
and I still have sand in my toes.
That's nice.
Right now.
Patrick, you want to? What did you get from this experience?
If you want to get it done, do it yourself.
All right, guys. That was a big waste of time.
Yep. Thank you, Peter.
Are we both done?
You're both done.
Okay.